think back to the last meal you ate. Do you think of delicious and tasty? How about mood improving and weight manipulating? I'm going to show you today that it doesn't have to be one or the other, but it can be both. So I know that when people think of a healthy, nutritious meal, boring is usually the first thing that comes to mind. Eating isn't so much about what's in it anymore, but more about how it fills you up and how it tastes. So I chose to speak to you today about the importance of healthy eating because it has helped to improve and stabilize my life a lot. The purpose of my speech today is to persuade my audience that a healthy, balanced diet is critical to maintaining a healthy life. Far too often, people eat just to fulfill their hunger when actually eating a healthy, well-rounded diet can improve your weight, it can allow for stable homeostasis, and it can improve your mental well-being. So my first thought, and probably the most obvious one, is how eating healthy can help you lose weight and control your weight. So food can be broken down into three crucial nutrients, which are carbohydrates, fats, and protein. Now, the Center for Nutrition Policy and Promotion says that the percentage that each should be eaten in is carbohydrates about 60 to 50%, fats at about 30%, and protein at about 10 to 12%. So the fresher these nutrients are to enter your body, the more beneficial they are to your health. So this means that prepackaged and frozen foods are more detrimental to your health because they don't have the vitamins and minerals that are needed, and they're more usually calorie dense, so they're not as good for you. A study conducted by Dr. Grant D. Brinksworth of the Preventative Health National Research Flagship states that low carb and low fat weight control diets are about equal in weight loss, but a low fat diet increases your chances of cardiovascular disease, and it is usually beyond safe limits. So this means that doctors usually recommend that if you're going to try to lose weight, that you use a low carb diet instead of a low fat diet. Now, eating natural, healthy foods that are full of color are very important to a healthy, balanced diet. It's nature's way of telling you how a food is full of the minerals and vitamins that you need. And some examples of this are carrots, leafy greens, fish, and sweet potatoes. So even if you are perfectly healthy in weight, eating a healthy, balanced diet can also help you with the stability within your body. Now, it's crucially important that you listen to your body because if a malady comes up, it usually means that there is an excess or a lack of nutrients that your body needs. Nicole Crawford of the Livestrong Foundation informs that diabetes and obesity are chronic diseases that can be prevented with a healthy diet. She also states that eating healthy can boost your immune system to prevent these in the long run. Advances in medical understanding have also shown the development of diseases like cancer and Alzheimer's can be prevented most likely with the use of a healthy, balanced diet. So according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, heart disease is the leading cause of death in the United States at about 600,000 deaths per year. Easy ways to decrease this, as they've stated, are to decrease something like sodium and use alternate protein sources such as fish and pork and chicken instead of red meats. And just doing these simple things can decrease these numbers drastically. So go ahead and scan. My final argument and most important one is that eating a healthy, balanced diet can improve your mental well-being. Electrical connections and hormonal centers in your brain rely specifically on specific nutrients to maintain the normal brain processes that get you through just easy, simple functioning. So a common misconception is among individuals is that eating a healthy diet can correlate with eating a vegetarian diet. According to Johannes Mikulek of the National Institute of Health states that those who are mostly or completely vegetarian have an increased onset of mental disorders, which are things such as depression, anxiety, and somatoform disorders. And those who are non-vegetarian were more likely to have a more healthy mental state. Amino acids, broken down protein in the brain, are used to create neurochemicals which kind of control your mood and your chemical balancing within your brain and your body. And without these proteins in your diet that you get from regular protein like red meat and fish and whatnot, the body struggles to make these amino acids, and therefore that's why you have an onset of these mental disorders. So a study by Felice and Jacka of the PLOLS-1 about diet and adolescent mental health states that those who end up having a malnutrition and not such a good diet end up having an increase of mental disorder later on in life, as those who eat healthy and have a balanced diet usually end up having a more stabilized mental health and well-being, and therefore it's very crucial that you feed your children the right thing when they're young, because the development helps them in the long run. So in conclusion today, I wanted to share with you the benefits of maintaining a healthy diet and why it's important to do so. I've explained to you that eating a healthy, balanced diet can maintain your weight, it can stabilize your body's homeostasis, and it can improve your mental well-being. Again, I feel qualified to talk to you about this topic because I used to be uninformed about this as well. I didn't eat healthy. And once I took the time to learn these simple facts, I was able to see drastic changes with my own body. So everyone has to eat, so why not just take the effort to do it yourself and improve your lifestyle. Overall, improving your diet to match and meet your nutritional needs is an important decision to the betterment of your future. The biggest argument and the most common argument with eating healthy is that it's usually very expensive to do so, when actually that's just a common mistake that many people believe. It is more cost effective to buy healthy foods now because in the long run you will be paying for your health in the future. And you don't want to have to pay for hospital visits later on whenever you can just buy simple things like a salad now. So I hope that I've shed some light on how you see your nutritional well-being and eating healthy. Thank you.
Yay! Yay!
And you can stop.